Hey guys, Ryan Moody here. Today I'm going to show you a strong version of a blood knot that you're probably not going to find on YouTube, as I learned this many years ago from a commercial fisherman, back when Moses was a little boy. Now, we all know the importance of a strong knot when you're out on the water. It can mean the difference between landing that trophy fish or losing it. And trust me, this knot is built to handle some serious pressure. Whether you're attaching hooks, swivels, or anything in between, this knot will give you that extra confidence when you're hooking into something big. Now when it comes to the blood knots, there are a few variations out there. You've got the half, the standard, the locked, and the double. But don't confuse the double with our double reverse locked blood knot, because the double is for when you tie two pieces of line together in the case of a top shot on your reel. So don't confuse the double with our version, which is the double reverse locked blood knot, because it is for tying a single piece of line to a toe point like the eye of a hook, or on a swivel, either end of a swivel. And these rigs here is where you would use them. This is your standard running rig where you have a sinker up your main line or leader, and then you have a swivel attached, then another piece of line or leader attached to a hook, or just a simple piece of line with the sinker up it attached to a hook. And that's one of the reef rigs we use here for things like coral trout. Right, so let's get into it, and we're going to show you the double reversed locked blood knot. Okay guys, for this demonstration, I'm using a rather large hook and a larger piece of leader, 120 pound mono, white against a black background, just to give you a better idea. Now, with standard blood knots, it's basically through the eye of the hook, and we come back up the main line, and we twist the main line around the tag about 3 to 4, sometimes 5 times. And in the case of a standard blood knot, that tag there will just simply go back down through that eye there, and the whole knot is pulled tight. And if it was a locked blood knot, that tag would then come back up through this other loop and pulled tight. But we're going to do something different. What we're doing is we're going to go through the eye of the hook, pull a bit of tag through, and then we're going to go up around the index finger, so it's doubled, the line is doubled. And then we're going to come put our other middle finger right where the eye of the hook is, like so. And then we're going to bring this tag back down once, twice around those doubled lines. And then we're going to lock it. It's called reverse too, by the way, because we're going back the other way. And then we lock it by going through that loop at the bottom and then back up through that loop we created with our index finger at the top. And then we're going to pull it all nice and tight. Like all knots though, we're going to wet it, pull it up tight, and then pull the tag tight at the same time. So there is the double reverse locked blood knot. It looks a little bit different to standard blood knots, but it is the strongest and the most unlikely to come undone if you don't tie them tight enough. So guys, if you're interested in learning more about knots, like for example, the FG knot, the Perfection loop, or the Albright knot, we've got those linked down in the description for you. Plus, if you want more helpful resources, check out the free training section on our website at ryanmoodyfishing.com, where you'll find lots of handy tools like my personal gear and tackle cheat sheet. Get into the great outdoors, keep your hooks attached, and we'll see you next time.